Andrews here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a Quebec band called Shape the Above and their album At the Hands of Loss. This opens up with a shorter track called Resumption. This is a good example of how the songs sort of go on this album, from tranquility to explosiveness. I really like how Resumption sort of sets that up and heads on to the next track called Void. This showcases Shape the Above skills well, from the technical capabilities of guitars, drums, and bass, and applying them to all these full vast segments throughout, keeping the transition seamless but unexpected in direction by really shaking up the time signatures and unique tempos. I really like Void for it gives you a good idea of what Shape the Above is bringing to the table on this album. What I like about Hands of Loss is the serene moments paired with bursts of intense emotion and the great blends of highs and lows, both musically and vocally. I find Will Arsenault does a solid job of setting the atmosphere with his clean and harsh vocals. Like I said, delivering that intense emotion, and he really does a good job of delivering on this track for sure. One of the more solid, or one of the solid tracks on this album, but Throes of Aberrance is probably one of the most solid ones that I really enjoy. I absolutely applaud the condition of drummer Frederick on his amount of techniques, time signatures, and transitions and fills throughout this. But not only this song, the entire album, what he does. This must have been quite a task to record these and do these songs live. The conditioning has to be off the charts. I know, being a drummer, it's uncanny what some of these guys have to go through, but what I hear is really impressive, and conditioning would have to be up there. I really applaud what he does in this track, and some of the lead guitar work I find is just magnificent and complex. Some of the actual finest guitar work I've heard in 2018 is on this track, so I also applaud Renaud Pierre Tremblay to the point as well for that great guitar work, not only on this track but the next song as well, which is one of my favorites, Skinless. This just has some straight up intensity. You got some beastly riffs, ferocious drums, and the vocals of Anguish just really bring up some of that intensity. But I find the bass and lead guitar work actually blend nicely together in certain parts. I find they really elevate this song to a whole another level. You got the bass underneath sort of driving a lot of it. There's a nice bass line, then you got the lead sort of picking at you, They're really nice, blended well together. A good production here, so you can really hear both instruments going in Skinless. So check out that one as well. This album ends solid with a song called Cessation. This is a good ending track, shows some unique flows and timings, and the parts of the vocals and drums just take absolute control in specific parts of this song that I really like. And I find Will Arsenault does some of his best clean and harsh vocal work in this track. He really elevates his game on this one. I really enjoy Cessation. It closes off a very technical, awesome album. I really feel like Shape the Above showcases a lot of technical skills, and what I like about it is nothing gets really lost. Songs aren't too bulky, you're not getting disorientated. They do a good job of really composing songs, so collectively everyone did a great job, and the production on it is really well, because you really get to hear every instrument, and the vocals and the cymbals and the drums really do their part. So good job on the production too on At the Hands of Loss. And of course, check out the description for the links below. Also, if you're a smaller band and you're interested in my $100 Facebook boost, that I'll be picking a person or a band out of the pool at the end of the year that will get a free Facebook boost. You guys will deliver me the details. Just feel free to contact me if you want in that $100 Facebook boost. I'll definitely add you to the pool. And if you're a fan of Shape the Above, what you hear on this album, stay tuned in the coming weeks. I have a great band from Finland that I look forward to delivering you guys. So feel free to comment, subscribe on Shape the Above, folks. And until next time, heavy listening.